the truth.
So what's good, guys? Not that long ago, there was a Twitch streamer called Gross Gore, and Gross Gore, he supposedly was scamming people and not paying his editors or artists or whatever happened. There is a clip, and I will be playing that, so roll the clip.
Been editing for Gross Gore since the beginning of March. We made a deal and a voice call that I would edit 2 till 3 videos a week for him, and that the length of the video didn't matter to him that much because of the ad revenue and the algorithm. So he'd pay me £50 per video. Even though I put a lot of time and effort in each video, I did accept it because, you know, I'm a student, I need money. He agreed on paying for the first video, even though later on in a voice call he told me he wouldn't pay me for the first video because it was a test video, even though I spent a few hours on that test. And he eventually uploaded on YouTube. This was, by the way, his reaction of the video, and so I don't understand why he wouldn't pay me for it, even though he told me before he would pay me. I made a 4th video which he didn't pay me for. I messaged him a week after the payment date. I told him, hey, listen dude, I made a video for you last month, and he said okay. He knows what I mean. That's like, you know, okay means I get it, pretty much, right? I didn't hear anything from him ever since then, and he still hasn't paid me. So what I did is I went to his Discord server. I was talking to people, I'm a moderator there, and I said, hey listen, he hasn't paid me for the last video. They told me that Gross Gore had scammed his previous editors too. And then I hit up the previous editors, had some conversations with all of these. The first editors then made a YouTube video, a highlight video for Gross Gore. He edited it and he sent it to Gross Gore, but Gross Gore never paid him. As you can see in this video, this Twitch clip you will see right now.
Highlight. In the UK, we are brought up to know that the customer is always right. And that highlight is bad. He ain't a good editor. It was bad. The guy is not on a level what I want. So I didn't pay him. I didn't post his highlight. I didn't pay him. Right? Now people saying I have to pay him the full amount. Oh, come on. Yeah, boys. Who here wants to see me fucking do the best entertainment ever? Ready? Right. Get ready, your mind's gonna be blown. Right, I want $1,000 of everyone who just saw that because I've just gave you the entertainment. Now where's $1,000 each? Please, come on. What are you on about? I know you gotta pay me. Yes, you do. I've done the work, bitch.
Then we have Trex, another editor of Gross Gore. He said, being his old editor, after he took the turn and went downhill, I had to sit through 8 hours of him screaming down the mic to get me measly £40, which is another story because he never paid me. And we have Esmond, the editor before me. I even talked with Esmond today, and Esmond even told me that Gross Gore has paid him, but not everything yet. Gross Gore still needs to pay Esmond £50, and I asked him how long did it take him to pay you, and he said more than 2 months. And Esmond then ended it with saying to me that he had to ask over 10 times to Gross Gore to pay him. I do remember that I was talking with Gross Gore in a voice call, and Gross Gore was talking about Esmond, that he was not going to pay Esmond the $200, even though Esmond did edit for him a few videos. And then for the last of all, we have the graphic designer that Gross Gore never paid for, and here's a clip of that.
I've got people that want paying, mate. You got to see this. I've got some funny shit going on right now, by the way. There was a guy who made me graphics not long ago. He made me graphics for my fucking Twitch channel or some shit. And the graphics were okay. And I thought his work looked really good. But when he gave me the work, I was like, this is pretty shit. But we agreed on a price, but the work wasn't done. It didn't look good. So now he's on my Twitter blasting me, like saying, oh yeah, you didn't pay me. And then some other little wanker made me a fucking 2-minute clip. Oh, one second, bruv. Some other guy made me a 2-minute clip of my stream like a year ago, and he's complaining I owe him $40. And all these people stepping forward going, oh, he owes me. Oh, he owes me. He owes me. Like, oh, come on, like 3 or 4 people coming out. No, like, I did this. I made a panel for him. Oh, man. And that's on my plate today, and that's really bugged me. Because it's like, all these people now think I'm some sort of scammer.
At this point, he still hasn't paid any of his previous editors.
So supposedly Gross Gore had a breakup, and that was his excuse for not paying them months or weeks after when he was supposed to pay them. But in my opinion, that's not an excuse for not paying anyone or paying people who work for you, that's just not an excuse. And it doesn't take long to pay someone what they need to be paid. But fortunately, Scarce made a better video on this, so if you want to go check that out, you can. Link in the description, and I'll get you all later. Peace.
Jedi.
Yes, sir. I got T in this bitch.
Shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to hear it. Nobody will ever want to hear it. Nobody cares. And the fact that you thought someone might care is honestly baffling to me. I've actually polled the entire world. Here's a composite of the faces of everybody who wants you to shut the fuck up. It seems as if this is a composite of every human being on the planet. Interesting. Now for a composite of the faces that want you to keep talking. Interesting. It seems as if nothing has happened. Here's a world map. Now here's the text. Shut the fuck up. That's what you should do. But you know what? Maybe I am being a little too harsh here. I actually do have it on good authority, thanks to my polling data, that there is at least one person who actually wants to hear you speak. It's a little child in Mozambique, and he... Oh, he's dead? Sorry, man. I guess nobody wants to hear you talk anymore. Please, shut the fuck up.